KCAA. Hey, welcome to another episode of Palm Trees in Progress Presents on NBC, KCAA 102.3 FM, 106.5 FM, and 1050 AM in the Inland Empire in worldwide on streaming platforms. I'm your host, Eric Xavier Solosorio, and joined with us as always, our better half of the show, Andrew Berkeley, Big Dog Tavares. His camera's off for some of our video viewers and stuff like that, but Andrew Berkeley, Big Dog Tavares, let's go. Also joined with us our senior correspondent, Jose Luis Caton. Hey, how's it going, man?
Yeah, you know.
I think yesterday was a pretty cool day for you. Here you go.
Really?
Happy belated.
Really?
That song's gonna be so expensive. You know, Morrissey's like really under, like, you can't take that stuff, dude.
We're not serving any meat, though. We're good.
So, happy belated. Andrew's still not here. I text you today, and you said, "Oh, I guess my phone does work."
Yeah.
And then from that, I'm
Thanks, dude.
happy
cool.
belated.
You know.
Yeah. And also, I promised you some hats, right? Some Palm Trees in Progress merch hats.
Yeah.
Well, as always, we got a great show planned for the listeners. We'll be chopping it up, going over some news articles that we skimmed and pretend to read. We got a packed house with some awesome MCs in the house today. So we got sitting here, Dr. Moriarty sitting right now. What's going on, brother, man? How you doing?
Thanks for having me, man.
Thank you for taking the time. And here you go. Dr. Moriarty was like just drove 5 minutes away just to come through to this little radio station. We appreciate you, man, for taking the time being part of the show. We also got in studio sitting with us. We got MC Life and Versa. It's right there, just chilling. They're looking pretty cool right now on the computers. I think one of them playing Fortnite or one of them playing Counter-Strike or something like that. CS:GO. I'm trying to join that clan, but they will not let me in. But Dr. Moriarty, man, why don't you for some of the listeners who are, it's like your first time hearing about you, a little bit about yourself. Let them.
Right now, I just turned 36, and I've been married for about 10 years, 3 kids, living in Ventura County area, grown up there, and been doing music for about 20 years. Do merch printing too, embroidery, silkscreen. Did that for about 15 years, doing stuff with like Starbucks, Star Wars, DC, comics, Marvel, Ford.
I was like,
Land
did you
Rover.
do those DC Ken Block shoes? I was.
So I did a bunch of design, and then been running a label for about 15 years, and I do every single bit a part of it. I've been doing animation along with, and that's basically, you know, I do like 30 frames a second. You know, sometimes we're doing 3,000 at least designs to create, frame animation and kind of old school stuff. And then along with distribution is always crazy. Contracts, licensing, getting a bunch of big artists on board, which is hard to do when you're independent.
Yeah.
Brother, man. I mean, let's. Do we want to name drop, right?
Yeah.
About one of the more recent albums that you sent over. About some of the amazing artists that you have on there.
I'm gonna interrupt and actually.
Hey, don't interrupt our guests,
It's
man.
always hard.
Don't
with somebody.
interrupt our
Here's
guests.
the thing, though. This is what I've learned, man. A lot of times, they're not gonna want to. Like, again, man, you're not gonna boast, but I'm gonna tell you right now, that Swarm album. How is that not like? Dude,
That cut with Guru.
I wore this on purpose, dude.
And you know what? That just says how cool of a gentleman Dr. Moriarty is. He's over here talking about like, my loving family, my loving wife, and like my where I'm working at and all this stuff. And I'm like, dude, come on, get to the songs with Guru, get to all the joints. There's one I believe with MF Doom on this track on the cuts, right?
Can we get the King of Collab over here, dude? Like, can you get that title? Jesus.
Yeah,
brother.
I mean, one of the hardest things I've been doing for even like the past 2 years, I was releasing just a bunch of big names. Like I had NBA YoungBoy, 50 Cent, Nas, which was like one of my best, growing up biggest inspirations, and you get to work with them.
Right.
Yeah.
That would be for
And
sure.
it's kind of like, yeah, this is going to be life changing. And yeah, you always want more. I think that's the biggest problem. Like I just hit like 4 million streams on Spotify.
Congrats.
That would have been huge, like, a few years ago. But now I'm like, I want 10 million. I
Let's
want to get
go.
a billion.
Yeah.
You know?
Like me with Pokemon. Once I get one of
There
them,
you go.
I gotta get
Collect
another
them all.
generation. Yes, sir. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I used to have the full, the first set. I had everyone.
Pallet Town wasn't enough for me. I need to go to the Johto League as well.
That's right.
And then past Cerulean City. What's up, Andrew? How you doing, bro?
Yeah, sorry guys.
Hey, there he is.
Yeah, you guys hear me?
His mic is very low too. I don't even know. Try putting that thing next to your mouth.
Hello.
What happened to your old mic, dude?
Hey, what happened to your old mic? Are you doing okay? Andrew's
I'm
lady.
traveling right now.
Yeah, Andrew's lady is a Knicks fan. She's from out over there. So I just assume after yesterday's game, you got hit at least once or twice. Andrew, is that true?
Good thing we're south. We're south enough. We weren't near any of that chaos.
Yo, I have just been seeing my Instagram has just been seeing nothing but Knicks fans just jumping the Spurs fans out in public.
Oh.
Have you been seeing any of this? Have you heard about this? Have you heard about this? I know you're not on social media. Have you? I mean, you can't not see it on social media, right?
Yeah, it's crazy how that works, right?
Yeah.
Buzzing for at least a couple of days where it's the only thing you see on your feed.
Yeah, it's kind of been bumming me out. Like I guess it's been a good way to like help detox off of social media because I'm like I go on and scroll something. I'm like, okay, it's a cool skateboard trick, and then there's like just people beating people out in public. Like I'm like, oh, dude, oh my gosh, I don't tell any Knicks fans this, but I'm kind of rooting against them right now, just based off the energy.
Dude, it's insane. They're like chasing people to try to take off the jerseys, and then they beat them up. It's
Yeah.
like there's everything.
Yeah, and also I've been noticing a lot of the cops who just kind of are like letting them tire each other out, and then they're like, all right, let's arrest the people who are still around. I'm like, that seems like a pretty good strategy, at least. I don't know.
It's making Dodger Stadium look pretty classy then, huh, boys?
Yeah, was there any fights at the Sunday's game on Angels Dodgers game? I mean, I know it was a sad series, but Sunday at least, what we had was it like 15 runs? Yeah, you don't watch baseball unless it's in October.
Season starts in October.
Andrew, where you at, man? What's going on right now? Where you doing, bro?
Yeah, I'm in New Jersey. I'm at Antonia's cousin's house. I have the place to myself, actually.
Oh
But,
no!
That's why he was late.
I can only imagine the internet buffering and what kind of stuff, all the
getting the
cookies you had to
Wi-Fi
scrub.
password,
They trust you with
getting
that?
everything Set up. Yeah.
They trust you with that? Wow, I wouldn't. I would not, man.
So you're in Jersey?
Yeah, I'm in Jersey now.
Nice.
I got here on Thursday. No, Friday morning. I took a red eye Thursday night and got to Philly Friday morning, and then we drove to AC. Drove back to Philly. Went to a Phillies game, and then I drove Sunday night to back to Jersey with Antonia's older sisters. And now, after 2 nights of couch surfing, I made it to their cousin's house.
Nice.
And there's a guest room and a bed, and I'm excited for that tonight.
Oh,
Who the Phillies play?
How's your back feeling though? I'm more concerned about this couch surfing and how's your back feeling, man?
My back's a little sore, dude. It's a little
Yeah,
sore.
yeah.
And
You're not-
the Phillies played the White Sox.
Oh, you almost saw your first Major League Baseball game. That's kind of cool.
what the? You know what, man? I'm gonna cut his mic again like last week.
It was funny because all the fans, they like booed. Like, I think it was Bryce Harper. He made an error, and everybody, all the fans just started booing him. I'm like, wow, it's cutthroat out here. Like, Phillies fans are pretty funny. Like, they're ruthless.
Do they get fanatic? Would you say?
They get fanatic.
Yes,
They
let's go,
definitely
baby.
fanatic.
I see what you did there.
Shimona. All right, well, we got our guest, Dr. Moriarty, who, came through from all the way from Ventura. So how about we play one of his jams off of, it's the cut with Guru. We're going to play Boom Bat.
Yeah, cool.
And is that on a project, or was that a single that dropped?
That was a single that dropped, and it's always hard, like, trying to form an album and try and piece everything together, or even like guy True to Cali on my label. He's been doing a bunch of like extended releases and new updated versions. So it's always a work in progress. Like right now, I got 2 albums coming out this month and a single. So all big things.
Let's go. So here we go. Boom Bat, Dr. Moriarty featuring the legendary Guru.
Got more trucks, pimp more, stash more cash than daddy whoa bucks. It ain't hard for me to set up shop, pull up, park my let up the top. Chicks be choosing, other cats don't move them. Them squares need a whole bunch of major improvements. Ball head slip, still got it. I'm still modest, but my style will kill hotties. Nobody move, nobody. Baby, there's rules to this, just tell me who's the snitch. Hating on me, because I rap and shine. Well, I'ma tap your spine, I'm gonna clap my 9. You after mine, must've lost your mind. Might cost this time, if you cross the line. Cause no matter what you say or do, can't play my crew, we'll say a prayer for you.
This that boom bat troop with the vinyl spin. Real life rhythm, let the final begin. No cap in the rap, let the cypher breathe. Street gospel, every line that we weave. From the soul to the speaker, let the message fly. Pure hip hop, never letting it die. If you feel that I'm saying, put your lighters high. True school rhythm till the day that I die. Street scriptures in the rhythm when the needle drop. Truth written in the system, let the people watch. I spit jewels to the youth trying to read the plot, while the snakes in the grass wanna see you rot. Concrete philosophy carved in the beat. Every bar heavy like the stars in the streets. That's right. From the park bench sessions and the bars I release, turn pain into poetry, the art of the beast. Still humble, but the hunger make the hunger grow. Old souls in the cipher where the youngest go. Just making confessions in the undertow. Every rhythm therapy with that underflow. No gimmicks, just wisdom when the drums collide. Truth over trends, the codes I abide. From the basement tapes to the worldwide ride. Real hip hop living, let the archive decide. This that boom bat troop with the vinyl spin. Real life rhythm, let the final begin. No cap in the rap, let the cypher breathe. Street gospel, every line that we weave. From the soul to the speaker, let the message fly. Pure hip hop, never letting it die. If you feel that I'm saying, put your lighters high. True school rhythm till the day that I die.
Let's go. That was Boom Bat by Dr. Moriarty, featuring the legendary Guru on all streaming platforms. Let's go, man. Some classic right there. That's some nice cuts, bro. Thank you for coming by the station and blessing us with some clean stuff like that, bro. Hey, Life, how you feeling about that, bro?
I thought that was tight. I was like, yo, I was sitting here with, I was like,
Let's go.
that was you rapping, right?
Yeah.
Super solid verse, bro. And that was every verse from the right after his. And
Yeah, doing the hook and the verse, yeah.
So you got like different ways of rapping because the first part did not sound like the second part, and I
Oh,
like how
man.
the cadences
Yeah.
changed.
Yeah.
And it was really dope to hear, like, cause like me when somebody tells me, yo, I got a song with Guru, first I'm just like, how the fuck old art? You know what I mean? First off, how? Second, respect. Third, it was dope, and I thought it was really, really dope just to hear and just to be in the presence of that. Like, I ain't never heard the song first off, and I'm sure a lot of people listening right now have never heard it because that was in your archives, right?
Yeah.
And when did you decide to release it?
I released it this year with a bunch of just
And you've had the
yeah,
song for how long?
major artist releases have all been going this year, along with probably the past 2 years. Even a track with Eminem recently.
And how long have you had these songs for?
Oh man, I've probably been sitting on that one for about a year and a half.
That's
Damn,
crazy.
Respects, man. Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Dope. I can't wait to hear more.
Yeah, I know Life would appreciate some of that stuff because he's all about that boom back
Yeah.
classic era stuff.
Yeah.
Even the NBA YoungBoy stuff too. Like you got to take the good with the bad because
Yes, sir.
as a promoter and as somebody who likes to sell shows and a talent buyer, you got to book NBA YoungBoy. I'll tell you what happened. One time they wanted me to book NBA YoungBoy for $20K here
Which
at the
is cheap.
which at the Riverside Municipal Auditorium. They said you only have a week. I said I don't even know who NBA YoungBoy is. My friend did this show in Orange County and sold out their what was it? The Observatory twice.
Wow.
I was like, damn, I should take the show.
Yeah.
Was that out the?
Nah, it was somebody else.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, did you see the Out the House though in Vegas
Oh.
recently with Jay Electronica?
Man, and the night before he did the same thing.
Bro, and then like a couple weeks ago, that whole debacle, like that Currency and like it was like Wiz Khalifa concert too. Yeah.
Super trash.
Yeah.
Super trash.
Yeah.
My question is like, when and I guess how do you decide to hold on to these tracks and like what's the strategy behind?
You wouldn't, I have more music than I'll ever be able to record in a lifetime. I got features right now coming up with. I got a 50 Cent extra feature because keep in mind I have like 2 tracks with Lil Wayne right now, 2 tracks with Snoop Dogg. They just keep piling up, but I have one right now with a new one with Eminem. It would be my second track with him. Second track with 50 Cent. I got my third track with The Game coming up, and then I got Best Believe coming up. Kevin Gates, Token, who's just he's like an upcoming artist.
Oh, I remember Token. He's he like
Team Backpack.
Oh,
back
yes,
in the day.
Yeah,
old
I was
school.
gonna say, it went viral. Yeah, from like Team Backpack.
Yeah,
exactly.
he does a lot of good visual stuff.
For sure. Yeah, that's awesome, man.
I got an AZ song coming up. I'm just sitting on like tons and tons of music, and what's cool is that I was working with the Wu-Tang Clan A&R for a long time, and he basically has been hooking me up with as many features as possible. I was talking about the merch. I spent about a year working with Sony printing their merch for SLC Punk, and I took a lot of my funds and just put them all into collaborations because I stopped smoking, I stopped drinking. It's a good movie. You got cult following.
Oh, dude, yes, yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So we were doing all the jackets, every single shirt you see in the movie, every single thing in the wardrobe.
Whoa.
I basically made it from scratch for
A
him.
Volkswagen.
And dude, yeah, huge cult following. So James Marandino, the director, I was working with him. He's got the IP on it. And I took a lot of my money, and I could have bought a car or something, but instead it's like I'm not drinking, I'm not smoking. I got my family, and I'm trying to prepare for a future.
Sure.
Compared to just like blow it on some fancy dinners or something like
Yeah.
that.
Wow. That's a trip, man.
I see a track here with Kanye West. Did we get into that one? What are you guys thinking? Some Kanye West, Doom.
I would say the MF Doom one's probably one of my favorite tracks. Working with him, it's like
You said World War III is your favorite song, senior correspondent?
Stupid.
I'm like ready to retire. With even that alone, I was like, if I could just do that one track, that's all I want. But like I was saying, it's never enough. You always
Right.
want more and more. So
go.
it just keep moving.
Here we go. Supervillains, Doom.
And Afro.
Let's go.
Wow.
Palm Trees and Progress presents Dr. Moriarty. Chamona.
Cop the swammy back, don't hesitate, react, believe that. They defecate where they eat at. More repulsive than the boar's head logo. The trees had them seeing impulses in slow, whoa. A whole lot of funk, a whole lot of drunk, who knows? Could've did a line of bump with Donald Trump. He hear voices in his head, he gotta jump. Not now, too much lactose, gotta dump. A wise owl, growl when I mean scowl. Stand up dude, even when he seen foul. Meanwhile, the world keeps on spinning. It seems the forces of evil keep on winning. Change your plans, and I'll take that off your hands. Retreat back to the cave with your mans. Superville, salute, milk D, top bill. Top notch, you chop meat, you chop krill. In the midst of trapping and gun clapping. Doing 25 years in, sun slapping. Wrote the key to life down on some napkin. Can't find it, whoever do is like-minded.
Speak to your higher self. Higher.
1, 2, yeah.
Higher.
Why fly now? Back with the block bound, high by clown. Crafted the compound, time my down. Rap for the off sound, might lie down, but I'm after the calm now. When I meditate, I'm looking out the window. When I medicate, I'm looking for the endo. Never hesitate, they're looking for the window. For the enemy state that shook from the big fro. When I trip out like ayahuasca, flip out from the ramen monster. Dip out when it's time to conquer. Drift out when I'm driving onward. Spit foul but I'm mighty somber. From the days of confusion, made it be an illusion. People that I pray for, ruthless, two-faced nuisance. Who stay true with the boom bap bang music. Into the mood that may move quick. To a new drop, pay 2 cents. You pickpocket, I spit logic. I'm the dude that made you quit. What I do might make you a believer. I do grind when fro say to be an achiever. In due time, I stand from the bleachers. Who, where, when, why, Afro the preacher.
Speak to your higher self. Higher.
Achievements. lingo, best of flow, believe it. Intellectuals tired of the torture to be in, grieving. For those who lost to the boss at what cost? Near, being clear, near-death experience, tear. Hex for can't flex with the beers. Next, not guest, fear. I'm nowhere close to the man I wanna be here. We toast with the champagne glasses, cheers to our peers. Nobody's listening, dear. In the headlights, I'm dead meat, not a deadbeat. Here to the round with the lead sheets, best beef, hefty. Brother was a lefty, left me drowning deep. Gun to my head, pull the trigger, laying dead on the rug. Blood calling out my temper like a big bug, but that wasn't me. Like a cat, 9 nights, now 3. Sometimes life isn't always supposed to be. Cut short, put a cord, time to get the groceries.
Speak to your higher self. Higher, higher, higher. Higher, higher.
Ooh, all right.
good, dude.
That was Dr. Moriarty, Supervillains, featuring MF Doom, Afro. Let's go. I got to give... Come on. Is it even on a radio show if you don't get those air horns?
Yeah.
Man, that's amazing stuff. And that is another single?
Yeah, this is single is on East Coast album, which has like Rock Him. Some of the production from him was on there. Terminology, Benny the Butcher was on that album. Conway.
Come on.
Big Daddy Kane, Big Twins.
What? I heard you can't come
Cool
half-stepping
G-Rap.
with him. I heard he's really particular about the way
Hey,
he
he's when I went on tour with Big Daddy Kane, he does not play around like that dude.
Let's go.
We had 3 or 4 days, and that was crazy. One of the best, definitely one of the best.
One of the best MCs.
And for you audio only, who do we have sitting down with us? We got MC Life and also his homie, I'm sorry, one more time?
My name is Versa.
Shout out to homie Versa, MC Life and Versa. I know you guys were coming back from doing some doing your hip hop thing out of state, man, which is always the coolest when music can take you out of state. And you got a lot more dates coming up. Do you guys want to talk about that for a second?
Yeah, so first off, for everybody who don't know me, my name's MC Life. I come from Riverside, California.
Let's go.
And this is my boy.
Yo, my name is Versa. I'm from a crew called Astral Travelers from the Inland Empire, California as well.
Let's go, man. Thank you guys for taking the time being part of the show and making the way down.
Thank you for having us on, man. Appreciate you.
No problem. So you guys were out in Chicago, right?
Yeah, so we're actually on tour.
Chi-Town, as I've heard it.
It's Chirac, right?
Yeah, once or twice I've heard of that.
Yeah.
On Channel 5 News.
You know what's crazy is, they say like movies and TV and Hollywood, they really dramatize it. Well, so does Instagram, because every time I've heard Chicago, I was like scared.
Right.
Man, it was the most beautifulest place to ever be. I was walking in sunshine, you feel me?
Did you guys go visit the Bean?
We
we were in and out pretty quick. We didn't have too much time. We just had to, we rocked the set.
Yeah.
We had our day. There's a lot of traffic. That should be mad busy down there.
Right. It was a work trip. So, but if it was more of a leisurely trip, would you guys have
Yeah,
made the
no,
visit?
most definitely.
Okay, cool.
I definitely want to go back and spend a little more time out there. That was
Take a
definitely
cool little selfie in front of the Bean, like all the baddies be
Bean?
doing.
I keep hearing about it.
Okay, so there's this silver. It's like
I'm like, bro, what's
it's like
the
a
bean?
metal bean, and
That's a family show.
It's like reflective.
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I don't want to sound racist by saying reflective bean. I'm gonna get it on the. Why don't you describe it some more while I get it on the screen for us?
Talking to me?
Anyone, yeah, sure.
I mean, beans
I've never
usually
seen it.
come
I'm not
in
educated on
pinto
this.
or
Black beans.
black beans.
I guess it's called Cloudgate.
Okay.
Let me see. I get this on the screen.
Is
for
it a
this.
Pinto?
Is it the aluminum looking one? It
is the aluminum.
Okay, the
looking
one that looks like the Oscar Mayer Wiener bus.
I mean,
That's what it looks like.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
So there it is. There it
Yeah,
is.
there it is. Okay.
Yeah. So that's where I got to go over there. I'm going to visit O Block, and I'm going to take a picture in front of the
Bean.
Beam.
Nice, dude. Palm Trees in Progress presents Field Trips.
that's where I want to hit. But that's all. Who'd you guys play with? Was it a pretty packed show? Usually when you
Man.
guise do your thing, it's with some pretty big names.
Yo, so shout out to my brother Quell, Denizen Kane, DJ Natural, Maker, Nightwalker. Sorry, I don't even know why I said Nightwalker, Maker. We also got AM Early Morning, Asphate, and a bunch of dope MCs and rappers and beat makers and just a whole entire crew of this tour is probably the biggest tour I've been on. It's got the most out of state shows, and it's got some of the places I've never been to, so I'm looking forward to it. When we're in Chicago, though, it was dope because it's not like out here where sometimes people kind of just mingle and hang out outside, or you kind of got to be like, hey, come inside and come rock with us. Like, nah. At 7 o'clock, they were there. By 8 p.m., they were like, y'all ready to rock? 8:20, Versa went on, and the whole entire thing was packed, literally from
Let's
left to
go.
right,
Yeah.
front to back. And then when I went on, it was the same. And then the show just kept getting more and more live, and the crowd out there, they really enjoy out of towners. It's one of those things to where I tell them, they're like, you guys probably, they always ask us, you guys probably get love and all this stuff back at home. I'm like, yeah, we do, but it's different when you come out here. I've sold more merch that night than I've sold in a while. I don't know. Did you sell any merch?
Oh yeah. I sold some vinyls. Shout out to everybody that copped the vinyl, man. They got some shit that's not released yet. This will. I know. I'm sorry.
It's all good.
But yeah, this is dropping on Friday. I apologize for my mouth.
Oh, you're good, brother. Where can they find it?
Yeah, VersaHipHop.com.
VersaHipHop.com.
Yes, sir.
Man, that's awesome. I'm trying to get. I know you sent me a couple other flyers going on.
That's actually his album that we're doing the album release show for this Friday. You want to talk a little bit about
Friday,
that because that's going to be a big event.
Let's go.
165 East O Street, Colton, California. We'll be having a release party for Selective Hearing. Gonna be have a lot of dope artists on there. We got Quell, Maker, Nightwalker, AM Early Morning, Ass Fate, MC Life, Astral Travelers, Bobby Lowe, Acid Lab, Hex Bundy. We got Kid Presentable, all hosted by Metzis Mirrored.
Beyond, right?
Beyond, yeah, he's rocking with the Acid Lab.
Acid Lab.
Yeah, we got Roach the DJ's gonna be in the spot. We got some special guests gonna pop up and do some special things.
And not only that, it's also a night market too. So even if like you just want to come enjoy and have a good time and just sit down and check out some vendors, shout outs to the homies Vidania's Caterings, Mad Munchies, Dee Dee's Kitchen. A lot of these people are out here every Friday and every Saturday just having a good time and serving all these people good food, quality food right here in the city of South Colton. So make sure you check them out too. Give them all a follow. A lot of these vendors are out here with us since the beginning, since we've been at this new spot, and it's dope to see people come out. So
yeah,
they find a lot of new music there. So when you we've had more people hit the open mic than anything, and they come and we have open mic sign up, and you can actually tell them a little bit more about that because he actually runs the stage. I'm actually more of the operations manager, but Versa's literally the DJ, the host, the stage manager, running the everything. So I'm gonna let you.
Well, I wouldn't necessarily say DJ, but I do provide the sound. I do provide the sound for the events, and coordinate the stage. Usually I think we were talking about moving it to Saturdays.
Yeah, we're gonna start moving it to Saturdays.
But yeah, after when we get back from the tour, every Saturday we'll have open mic. Anybody's interested. Usually be set up, later towards the evening once it cools down a little bit.
Big ups to Dopey, we see you.
Yeah, and please, anybody that comes through, please have your music on a USB.
We're not airdropping no more.
Come on, I'm sending you a SoundCloud link, bro.
I mean, it is what it is, and some people, it's nothing, not downplaying nobody, that's
just to make things moving more productive.
Yeah,
and proficiently.
Yeah, like they say, you gotta teach the young. We're the OGs now,
yeah.
And we've had people because there was times where I came to the homies with the CD, and they're like, "What is this?
What is this?" Dr. Moriarty, before you came in today, he was actually called and double checked, so he knows about this too, man. As OGs in
I told him I'm gonna bring a USB, I'm gonna bring an SD, I'm gonna bring my laptop just in case, because
just in case those
bad signal, you know what I mean? Everything.
He's like, just in case the emails didn't go through, and I'm like, bro,
I know. In the trunk, whenever.
Yeah. I'm like, for sure, especially when sometimes you're like DJs. Or I remember I had a tech deck looking USB drive.
Really?
It usually worked anytime you just took off the front trucks. And there was one time, shout out to my boy DJ Eyeball, and dude,
that's my boy DJ Eyeball.
He's a homie, and whatever plug-in he had, it just was too chunky, and he's like, bro, it's cool, but come on, this is not the most practical USB drive. I'm
That's
like,
my boy Eyeball. Hey,
I'm like, you know
man,
what?
I hope Quell is
For
listening
sure.
because, dude, Eyeball will be the first person to be like, nah, I can't do this, dog.
Yeah.
Straight up, to your face, like, I won't do this. I'm good, bro.
He tried as much, but I'm like, yeah, dude, hey, I get it.
I was doing the Little Dicky professional rapper tour, right before he blew up with Snoop Dogg's track and was #1. And
yeah,
we showed up and I had a little USB, and they're like, this isn't working. Like we can't use this.
It's just cold out.
And I was like, what the fuck? And I had to go on in like 30 minutes, and they're like, oh, well, maybe we'll just scratch your set. We ended up finding someone in the crowd that had a laptop. We used their laptop, like,
Nice.
ended up making it work, because sometimes it's even Mac and like Windows
yeah.
and shit.
Yeah.
And it's weird, like, yeah, I've even been hit up for a Cool Keys show like 45 minutes before the show, and it's like, oh, can you make this work? And it's like, yeah, let me get down to LA. Let me make it work. Hip hop's like that. It's like at the drop of a dime,
You
you
have
gotta be
to
ready.
improvise. Like, there's been times where the needle starts messing up. Like, I don't know. You can even attest to that. What happened in Chicago?
Yeah.
When I was
Sometimes that
back in
happens, you know.
It happened to me at my very first show in front of Tumex. This was almost 10 years ago at the pizza spot right here in San Bernardino. I forgot what it was, but it was me and Greaseball. We were rocking our set.
Shout out Greaseball.
And
Yes,
mind you, like, we're going up there, and for whatever reason, things is like all distorted and all this other stuff. And I was like, hey, bro, we're just going to play whatever beats work, and we're going to rap whatever we can. He's like, yeah, for
Might
sure.
be acapella time.
Straight up.
Is that what Jay Electronica was doing? Is that what happened? His Mac crashed?
We even had somebody
weren't
like
with me when I was
start
sitting on the
beatboxing and
train.
stuff. So we
That's
just
right.
we just literally
Make it work.
improvised, and at the end of the night, I was like, yo, my bad, Tumex. I apologized to him, and he was like, bro, that was tight. You guys improvised. I seen what happened. I know, like, that's true MC stuff, and that was like one of the first times I ever got the respect from the big homie Tumex, and like not on some fancy, like on some like favoritism stuff, but more on some professionalism. Like, hey, I see how you rock. I see how you carry yourself, because I've seen it happen to other people, and people have a full meltdown. Oh, I can't this, you can't that.
Yeah.
They walk off. Their friends get mad. They start trying to make a scene. It's like, bro,
I would do
like,
the thing like Ashley Simpson did during that SNL.
Just lip
when
sync
her,
it.
yeah. Or the Milli Vanilli thing.
I would say that's one of the biggest things people are going to remember, though. You know, the fact that the show went on. Like, I saw an R.A. Rugged Man show at Paid
shout out.
Dues, and his shit was like getting all this random feed. He did an acapella for his whole show.
Wow.
Damn.
And I was thinking, man, that's probably the coolest show I've ever seen.
and
That's what it reminds me of.
It's
Shout out
it's
to
one
Beyond.
thing to you know to mess up your set and have some some hiccups in your set and whatnot, but it's how you carry yourself after that
sure.
hiccup, because if you can carry yourself through that hiccup like a professional and continue with that manner, then the show goes on. It's not anything looked at any like a bat in an eye. It's
Could have gone both
smooth,
ways.
But if you have that hiccup and you cause all this attention to it, like make a
If you
big
make it
deal about
known,
it,
Yeah.
then it's gonna be known, but everyone's human, and that does happen,
Yeah.
so
And-
just roll with the punches and make sure it's smooth.
See, Eric, episode 237, guys. If you go back and look, Eric had a little mishap. He's over there crying, runs out. Like the whole thing is the dumbest thing. See, I told you, dude.
we can laugh about
Show
it later.
must go on.
One day I'll be
Yeah,
able to laugh
exactly.
about it. Mascara was ruined, dude.
But this is the good thing about being an opener and not the headliner, because usually there's no benefits to being an opener except you had to whatever to get on that stage.
You're taking
You
the
either had to
punches, brother.
Do the ticket sales, or you had to get them like awkward stares where people are just like 5 openers went on and you're the 6th one right before the headline, and they're just like, nah. Maybe the first 2 openers they're feeling it, but now there's like 10 openers later, and they're just like not vibing with anybody. You could mess up and just freestyle or rap. I always tell people when I go on stage, yo, this is a brand new song. These songs are 10 years old, 8 years old, 9 years old, 5 years old.
Yeah.
It's new to them.
Yeah.
So they're going to go and look at it and be like, oh, this ain't new. But they're going to be like, that's the song. And it's going to,
It's funny because a few weeks ago, Tumex did mention like one of the times they opened up for Wu-Tang, and he's like, bro, we're out there and they're just Wu-Tang.
Yeah.
Wu-Tang. He goes, oh, you
What
just
they
gotta-
came for.
Yeah, he goes, you just got to keep going, man. Put your head down. Barrel through it.
The only time I rocked with Wu-Tang was at the Shrine, and I brought Tumex.
That's dope.
And he had these ODB face things like on popsicle sticks, and he was giving them out to everybody. It was so tight, man. Shout out to Tumex, bro. Shout out to Tumex.
Shout
for
out.
Sure.
Yeah, we had him on a couple weeks ago, and our senior correspondent came clean about years of illegally downloading his music, and it was very anticlimactic how cool Tumex is. He's like, oh, bro, that's awesome. I get it.
Yeah, right. Hey.
He's like
Yeah,
Immortal
most
Technique.
definitely.
He'll be like, download it, burn it.
Yeah.
Do it,
Yeah.
Steal it,
gotta-
don't steal it out of a
Bump
record
it.
store.
Yeah, it don't
Yeah.
matter. Just bump it.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was. And I was like, dang, Tumex, you're so cool, bro.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, before we get into some more music, you guys just had Immortal Technique play at the Funk Night
Yes, the
Market
Market.
Fest.
Yes, sir.
Also, do you play live shows, Dr. Moriarty?
I've been trying to get on like more tours and stuff, live shows, local.
Yeah. MC Life might be the good person to talk to, man.
There's always like that key to the equation, you know,
There you
like
go.
finding the right people. Because
Yeah.
the people that do a lot of tours, I'm like, well,
You said
what's
doo-doo.
do.
Yeah, no, anytime you need shows, tours, anything, like, we're here to help, man. We do shows everywhere, and then with this tour, I'm sure it's going to open a lot more doors. Just my followers and interactions and shares and stuff from Chicago, like you see analytics. I'm an analytic guy, so I'm always like, okay, where is my fan base? Where can I cater to?
Demographic, the
it
geographic.
Was Chicago, and now it's like a little 10% Chicago.
Yeah, really- really-
Oh, and that's a big out of
Next to that
out
metal
of
bean.
36 or out of 43,000 followers. There's like a 10% is like now Chicago. Oh, it's tight.
Nigeria. Just saying.
Oh yeah, you are listening to the top 31st comedy podcast in Nigeria. So what's up, guys?
What's up, my Nigerians?
Don't you ever see some wild analytics like that, and you're like,
Wait, what?
what's going on?
My YouTube hit like 210 countries out of 194, which means unknown territory, which makes me think like space,
Yeah,
different
yeah.
dimensions,
Yeah.
galaxies, like
I'm convinced,
Antarctica.
A black hole.
right? Yeah.
places that don't even have computers are downloading.
Shout out
that
to the
shit.
kid Presentable, man.
Kind
He just
like
tuned in.
Interstellar too. Like someone was listening behind like a bookshelf.
Aliens, yeah, all that shit, dude.
I love it. That's so cool.
Oh man. Well, I guess let's get into some music. MC Life, you just sat down. Do you want to play The Rain or Louder in the Back?
We'll do the rain.
Okay, we're gonna get into The Rain. MC Life, you listen to Palm Trees in Progress presents. Let's go.
Can you turn me up just a little bit? Yeah. Check. That might be the actual song with Greaseball. Yeah, no, if it's a song, let it play, man, because shout out to my boy Greaseball, man. I miss rocking stages with him. That's my brother forever. Man, watch, wait till you hear his verse.
I've been subjected to hate, been arrested and placed
Yeah, let
in
the song
correctional
play.
places with one-directional gates. I've been rejected and faced with no direction to face.
Cuss
Treated
word,
amongst
though.
the kind of men who've been suspected of rape, transgressional fates, bland Mexican tastes. Linger on this rotten tongue to help me get to this place. I need a new one now. Heathen turned juvenile, huh? The rain blew me down. How I ain't moving out is way beyond my day. I'd like to take a break to think what made me feel this way. We'll pick up all the pieces while we're waiting for the rain. I'm afraid that ain't enough to keep my craziness away. I don't know, but I would rather have a home than be a vagabond reading the stories off his tattered bones.
The
It's
dumbest
tragedy
rapper
to
in all
rap
of
about
IE
apathy at night.
is
Everybody's
Johnny
Mary
Greaseball,
Magdalene's
straight
and
up.
badly armored knights. And everything is me, and everything is you, and everything is I, and nothing's ever true. Don't ever change your mind about what you will do, cause the influence of others never helped me follow through. But the rain, it brought me
That dude taught me how to rap, man. That dude taught me how to rap.
Is there open verse for you right here on this?
No, just my verse is there. You
Okay.
can let it. Shout out to DJ Icky. We'll be rocking with him July 3rd. July 3rd in Pomona, Blue in Exile, the Visionaries, the whole Visionaries crew. But yeah,
that rain will bring you
shout out to the
down.
Ghetto Blasters.
Don't let that rain ever bring you down. 'Cause
Yeah,
the
my verse coming up right now.
rain, it brought me
And the
down.
girl on the hook, she's from like London or something.
The rain,
Super dope.
it brought me down.
Hey yo, I think the rain it brought me down too far. Don't ever wanna be here as I'm still living in my car. My clothes are packed in bags, my bags are in a trunk. It's raining gets me down, so down that I got stuck. And it's that one dream you have, never seem to reach. And it's that one thing you want, and never seem to be a complicated lifestyle. Right now I'm 23, and I bet we had it figured out when I was smoking weed. I'm smoking weed with all my friends while I'm laying on the floor, packing all my bags, and I wonder what's in store when the beef is always done. My life is underrated, faking that being happy, a crappy understatement, and it's time after time. The rhyme is on my mind. I'll never leave a person, place, or weed left behind. Even if I happen to die, I find a way to bring you by. No one ever said, hey yo, this music brings you life. Just take a look around. How you feeling now? Are you feeling good? Are you feeling down? Coming through your city, smoking through your town. The herbalistics, now we
Yeah.
never bring you down.
Yeah, I forgot we was trying not to because we was getting a lot of radio play. So this was one of the very few songs that
Let's go.
Accidentally didn't cuss him. Like we were like, oh, we gotta edit it, you know? And yeah, man. Like shout out to my brother Greaseball. I was 23 when I wrote that, and I'm 35 now.
Let me show you what song we use for when we usually bring on our guests.
Oh yeah.
Let's hear it.
Said I'll take some hell.
Yeah.
Said I'll take some hell. Yeah.
Shout out to Greaseball, the
Shout
big
out
comedian.
to my brother Greaseball,
Right,
man.
Get by with a little help from my friends. Get by with a little help from my friends.
Yes, we do.
Get by.
Yeah, shout out to DJ Icky too. July 3rd, the Ghetto Blasters Summer Unity Fest, Visionaries, Blue in Exile, myself, my brother Versa, and a whole ton of other dope MCs. I think Notice Young's on that one too. Hex might be on that.
Heck yeah! Shout out, homies. Damn, a bunch of friends of the show. That's awesome.
When are you gonna start rocking again, man? Remember I met you and you was rapping. I think we
Yes,
have an
sir.
unreleased song from a long time
Oh, you know,
ago.
we have a couple. We have a couple tracks. At least, at least one unreleased. Huh? Yeah.
Yeah. We need to get those out, or
Yes,
make
sir.
some new music and get you on these tracks and shows, man.
That's
Get him
right,
out the
man.
vault.
Yeah, you look like a caveman here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look who's talking, dude. Get him out the vault, dude.
Feeling pretty dusty. My joints are aching.
Verse, are you ready for some to rap?
You know, I'm
yeah.
not seeing an email. If you sent one, if you want to try sending it over again.
Yeah, can I use my USB?
Oh yeah, go ahead and throw your USB while we get that going. Let's go ahead and get the song with Master Ace.
Ooh, that's
Yeah,
dope.
that's great. Yeah, I got 2 tracks to Master Ace.
Speaking of joints and being achy, here's one that's not. Here's an official joint with Master Ace, Dr. Moriarty. You were doing a Palm Trees in Progress.
Yeah. We walk up in the club, 2 in the morning. I should've stayed in bed, all I'm doing is yawning. My man wanted to go, his divorce is final. So this night, partying of course is vital. My crew trying to get very tipsy and get our freak on like we there with Missy. Brand new boots, every pair is crispy. If you think about frontin', don't dare, it's risky. We not just a bunch of fools and Tims that love high cars with the coolest rims. And no, we ain't looking at your jewels and gems. So go back to the bar with your foolish friends. I'm trying to see something nice and curvy. Then walk in the club, turn it topsy-turvy. I hope I turn it on with this pricey jersey. It's time to play hard like Rice and Worthy. Let's go.
Just trying to make ends meet, but I spent too much last week. What did you ask me? Stop harassing, take out the trash and the dirty laundry. Another day in paradise, that's what they say. And the price we pay, we got it pretty good. I guess that's how it has to be. Don't ask me, just pour another glass and think. If the glass half full, gotta reach my goal. Divorce is final, and at least I know I'm not your rival. I'm leaving on a high note, but you know how that goes. All good things must come to an end, and in the end, what comes up must come down. As I take a second look around, the grass is greener, especially in this town. It's cheaper to keep, but never wanna leave. But when I get the keys, I open the doors. And if they stay closed, no one will know. Back against the wall, now I'm facing the verdict. She got a new purse, I'm looking at the purchase. Suit and tie, wonder's all worth it. She told me to hurry, but I'm trying to make things perfect. Made a mistake, now you're splurging. Gotta work, I'm always hurting. Just trying to make ends meet, but I spent too much last week. What did you ask me? Stop harassing, take out the trash and the dirty laundry. Another day in paradise, that's what they say. And the price we pay, we got it pretty good. I guess that's how it has to be. Don't ask me, just pour another glass and think. Woke up to echoes of dreams I shelved. Trying to piece in a world I built myself. Clock's ticking but the time feels stolen. Running from the past and some boots have stolen. The mirror ain't kind but it's honest as hell. Bills on the table, stress under my belt. She said I changed, I said I grew. But maybe I'm just numb from the things I knew. Can't rewind, so I pen these lines. In between court cases, overtime grinds. Caught in a cycle, rinse then repeat. One eye on the prize, one ear to the street. Lessons I learned come with the fee. Paid in regret, still ain't debt free. I laugh to keep me breaking apart. Another shot just to silence the dark. Just trying to make ends meet, but I spent too much last week. What did you ask me? Stop harassing, take out the trash and the dirty laundry. Another day in paradise, that's what they say. And the price we pay, we got it pretty good. I guess that's how it has to be. Don't ask me, just pour another glass and think.
I had to like cut some up a live session. I got this one song, Twisted Insane, and the whole time, beep, 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 and then cut.
Yeah,
Can't say that.
You were tuned into Palm Trees and Progress Presents. That was some Dr. Morty official joint featuring Master Ace. Let's go. Also, you guys, I forgot to tell you, happy 69 days.
Oh, really us? What number are we thinking of? 69, dudes!
Yeah, happy 69 day, fellas.
Hold on, you remember that? But I didn't get a phone call yesterday for my birthday.
Was your birthday yesterday?
Put your little fat finger. Because your fingers are still fat.
It's not fat.
On the mute button.
They're regular size.
I'm about to cuss your ass
I'm going to go make myself throw up right now, dude. What are you doing? They're not fat fingers.
Again.
I don't have fat fingers. Also, on, I guess it would have been Saturday, my niece and nephew told me that it was 6-7 day. So, happy 6-7 day.
That's a new thing.
Yes, it was. Yeah, so I guess whatever day it was.
What about 6-8 day?
Was that your birthday? I promise I'll probably not forget next year.
You didn't forget 6-7 though, right?
I didn't forget 6-7. I did not forget 6-7.
I just know someone's birthday's.
I heard the Pope's been doing 6-7 a bunch. I don't know if you guys heard about that.
So stupid.
Hey man, a Chicago dude, Chike Down when he's back in Chicago. He's doing the 6-7. So I think that's pretty interesting. But I guess let's not talk more about 6-7 and how the Pope is doing it. Let's go ahead and we got Versa sitting in studio with us as well. And no further ado, let's go to hit one of his tracks, Heavy Metal Live. He's going to rock a live joint for us.
Is there anywhere I get the music up a little bit? Yeah. There we go. Outside existence, it be none of my concern. Lounge up in the spot, let the marijuana burn. Optics bloodshot with my brain left to rot. Like worlds would shatter if these walls could talk. One false move, have them lying in chalk. Advisory been said, for I paint the scene red. Heavy metal to the head, madhouse be my homestead. Foul mouth enough said, steel tongue I spit lead. Bloodshed we split heads, cutting loose baggage and still water stagnant. Drowning in madness, get to eye level, then try to keep a balance. Rearrange my frequency and step to the day. Excuse my delinquency, been stuck in my ways. Escape the sunshine to lounge in the shade. Expect reality delays, no quality degrades. With the pin up the grenade, we gon' make our way. I wake up early in the morning as the sun start to rise. Zigzag for the ride, spread the red in my eyes. Riding waves at high tide for the rest of the day. Escape the sunshine to lounge in the shade. I wake up early in the morning as the sun start to rise. Zigzag for the ride, spread the red in my eyes. Riding waves at high tide for the rest of the day. Escape the sunshine to lounge in the shade. Heavy metal to the mental, levitate on instrumentals. Be the science of sound, lay it down and surround. Like a circle, get around in a circus of clowns. Between a kick and a snare, fire shots through the air. Another body dropping, inhale the toxins. Hit like suboxons, ain't no other option. Long time coming, lot of mind numbing. Bullets to the sky, time to hit the ground running. Scheming on the come up like a mother effing gun tuck. Swinging like some nunchucks, explaining what is what. Go on, press your luck, see this go, don't rust. In the madness I trust, a finger on the trigger when I just might bust. A style's made of steel that you just can't touch. Rocking rhythm in the rain, holding knowledge of the sunshine. Overthinking, unwind, play it and rewind. I wake up early in the morning as the sun starts to rise. Zigzag for the ride, spread the red in my eyes. Riding waves at high tide for the rest of the day. Escape the sunshine to lounge in the shade. I wake up early in the morning as the sun starts to rise. Zigzag for the ride, spread the red in my eyes. Riding waves at high tide for the rest of the day. Escape the sunshine to lounge in the shade. I wake up early in the morning as the sun starts to rise. Zigzag for the ride, spread the red in my eyes. Riding waves at high tide for the rest of the day. Escape the sunshine to lounge in the shade.
Let's go.
Nice, man.
That's sick.
Hey, thank you.
That was Versa with Heavy Metal. Chum on. You're tuned into Palm Trees and Progress Presents. We are with Dr. Moriarty MC Life, and you just heard Versa with his track Heavy Metal Live, and he rocked it live, I'm sorry. And is that on an album or is that a single?
Yeah, that is on my previous project entitled Animal Instinct Volume 2.
Chimon.
What up, Mondo the DJ?
Yo, Mondo.
Nice.
You can find that on, again, VersaHipHop.com. You can find it on Spotify, Pandora, whatnot. Versa Animal Instinct Volume 2.
You don't want to plug your OnlyFans or Wiki Feets or whatever?
Mondo's like tuned in from Washington.
Shout out to Mondo DJ Cuts. Yes.
All that stuff, man. All the homies are tuned in. And I told them all, I was like, yo, bro, I've been lagging on the homie, and we came today correct, and so
Yes,
they're
sir.
all tuned in and shit.
Man, what Mondo the DJ has something going on out where he's from now. He has like a weekly.
Oh yeah, they're doing
where-
the fresh produce up
Yeah.
there
Yeah.
in Washington.
Oh man, I miss fresh produce out in
all
Mission
do, right?
Tobacco Lounge. I
We
think we
all
talked
do.
about it a
Sure.
week or
It's
two
fun.
ago. Yeah. Good. That's not even a building anymore. Or it's
It's a
Killer
different-
Queen. Killer
Yeah.
Queen.
Yeah, it's a different.
Yeah,
Ain't
it's
it?
a different vibe. A little bit of a different vibe.
Yeah, I ain't been in there since they changed it.
Yeah, a
to
lot
be
of
honest.
there's like a lot of smog, or not smog, but like fog and stuff like that. It looks
I'll
way
go
too
to
cool
Lake
for
Alice. I'll
me.
go to
Yeah,
Lake
that's my
Alice,
spot.
you know,
Yeah,
or
you know what?
Pixels.
I was gonna say, or I'll be
Yeah.
kicking it with the hipsters at Pixels. You know what I mean?
The Hideaway used to be cool until the new management was like no more hip hop. So
Oh, okay, because I know you had a great, or like a good relation with the people
man,
over there.
that was the
because
spot
you would
for
throw
hip
stuff,
hop.
right?
Literally underground hip hop shows in an underground venue. Like I brought Slick Rick there. We had
The Ruler?
Yeah, we sold it out. We sold it out. It was crazy. Like,
That's awesome. Hey, man, I remember. I think I was talking about this a couple weeks ago. Didn't DMX play at the Hideaway?
I couldn't tell you.
You could.
that
I was like,
yeah.
the DMX, it was either Hideaway or the Mission Tobacco Lounge. I remember him playing at one of those shows back in the day, and I'll have to find the
man.
flyer to confirm about it.
DMX live is like unreal.
I can only
Everybody told me
imagine.
that. Everybody.
Yeah,
He's
told
like
me that.
he's like a preacher. He is something else. Dude. He's got like divine energy.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
I love my baby mother. I'd never let her go.
Real quick, I want to make a comment about Versa, man. Dude, your tone, bro, reminds me a lot of like Bone Thugs. Like you have that gospel, like I don't know, I can't explain it, man, but it's a unique sound, bro.
Hey, thank
it's
you.
dope,
I appreciate
dude.
it. I appreciate you.
Yeah,
Most definitely.
It sounds like something I've never heard before.
Yeah, for
That's
sure,
really
dude.
cool, man. It's
Yeah.
original. That's awesome.
Dope. Yeah.
You
I
should have seen in
appreciate that.
Chicago. Like he went on first, right? And like, mind you, if you tell us to go on first, we're like, yeah, we don't care. We're not one of those people to be like, there's no crowd. It's like, all right, cool, let's rock.
Let's go.
Went on, and the whole crowd's just like, and he's quiet, bro. Like me, I'm on the stage, like when I say this, you say that. Oh, let me see some energy. Let me this. He just goes up there, rocks, and after every song, he ain't saying like, y'all like that. He's just like, all right, next song, and they're like, yeah, like, and it's dope,
Humble.
you know, because like me, when I go on stage, I bring a totally different show. But that's why I think it works with me and him, because he's so calm and chill, and I'm so like all over the fucking, all over the place. Yeah, so.
We're going to take a little bit of a break. If you guys able to stick with us for the next hour?
We actually have to skedaddle, but
Okay.
we do appreciate your guys' time, and
No
we
sweat.
do appreciate your man. It was a blessing in disguise, like they say. Everything happens for a reason.
For sure, man.
I never heard some of those joints, and I'm looking forward to hearing more and networking with you, and just coming back after the tour, and maybe even having Quell or some homies come rock with us here at the radio station.
Yeah, that'd be awesome, man.
That'd be
Heck
dope.
yeah. So plug your vinyl one more time, and Life, you get a plug in as well before you guys get out of here.
Yes,
Yo,
sir.
so June 12th, Selective Hearing will be available everywhere. You can get it now at versahiphop.com. I have vinyl, CDs. They will also be available June 12th, 165 East O Street in Colton, California. Please pull up. It's going to be a really dope event. You guys do not want to miss it. We got Quell, Maker, Nightwalker, MC Life, Astral Travelers. We got AM Early Morning. We got Acid Lab. We got Kid Presentable. We got Hex Bundy. We got Bobby Lowe. Roach the DJ. I hope I'm not missing nobody. Shout out to everybody that's gonna pull up. Like I said, you guys do not want to miss this event. This album is really dope. A lot of dope features on here. Mostly produced by myself. Totally mixed and mastered by Bobby Lowe. Shout out to Bobby Lowe.
Sponsored by Cali Dank.
Let's
Yes,
go.
Yeah.
Sounds like a dank sponsor to have.
It's pretty dank, if you ask me. Some of the dankest. You gotta check out the Red Lobster.
Chimona.
Shout outs to, first off, my son, my mom, everybody out here a lot who's helping me to just kind of like let me do my thing with this new venue. Shout outs to my brothers. Really, like, the support system that I have right now is really unbelievable. I'm able to like go on tour. I'm able to make these shirts, do these radio interviews, and first and foremost, shout outs to them. And then second, shout outs to all my tour mates, Quell, Nightwalker, Maker. He won't be on the whole tour, but he'll be on a couple of shows. Shout outs to Typical Cats crew for allowing us to be the ones to throw their 25-year anniversary show in LA. So once again, if you need tickets, we're going to give away 10 pairs of tickets here on the show. These are $40 tickets, and the only way you can get them is from the man right there from Palm Trees in Progress.
Oh.
You can be the one to give them away, and all you got to do is
I'm blushing.
Tag him in a comment or something here and there, and he might just magically bless you. Those are $40 tickets to see Tumex, One Below of Binary Star, Speaks, Surrealist, myself, Versa, the whole entire group therapy tour, along with all the original members from Typical Cats and, Notice Young, Kid Presentable, Thesis, and Lo-Fi Lee. Shout outs to the big homie El Nino. All these people are going to come together. DJ Luman, El Scatter. Just everybody that's on the show. I appreciate you guys. Let's get this promotion in. Let's get these tickets going. It's coming on Saturday, so yeah.
Yeah,
see you there.
Thanks, man. We appreciate all of that, everything, man. We really appreciate that, and I already see what you're saying. We're not going to ask people to send us feet photos. And the
Here
best
we
peaks.
go.
That's not how we're giving out tickets, man. This is a family show. Oh my gosh.
Did you promote that July 3rd show too, man?
Yes. And then the July 3rd show, the Ghetto Blaster. Shout outs to the big homie DJ Icky. That's how we're going to end the tour. We're going to actually end the tour there, and it's going to be at the Cathedral in Pomona, and it's going to have my all-time favorite, Blue in Exile. That's literally my top 5 groups ever.
Yeah.
And it's going to have also the Visionaries' entire crew. It's going to have Versa, me, Notice Young, and I'm sure there's a bunch of other MCs and homies.
Friends of the show, Destruct's going to be there.
Okay,
It's gonna
cool.
huge lineup.
Yeah,
You're
so
right.
you guys got to come out, man. We got to have you guys maybe like host some of these events, man, because
That would be an
I
honor.
like your guys' style. I like the way you guys, you guys keep it going and keep it moving, and we need some extra hosts and special hosts along with me and Versa.
Appreciate that, man. Heck yeah. And Dr. Moriarty, you're able to stick with us for another hour? Heck yeah. Do you want to plug anything for some of the listeners who may not stick around?
Yeah, it's just all Dr. Moriarty.
Let's go.
Hey, check Dr. Morty out, man. This dude is dope.
We for sure.
This dude is dope.
Yes, sir. We're going to be getting into some more joints, so stick around. If you guys are watching the live stream, it'll be just like that. But if you guys are on the radio, it'll be 5 minutes. Ready?
Have a good day, y'all. Peace.
Appreciate you guys.
KCAA.
It's Palm Trees in Progress presents. Palm Trees in Progress presents. It's Palm Trees in Progress presents.
Such a
Two. It's the second hour of Palm Trees in Progress, Part 2 presents. What is going on? Welcome back to the second half of Palm Trees in Progress presents on NBC KCAA. Don't forget to check out our website, palmtreesinprogress.com, for all of our awesome merch. Like and subscribe. Steal My Sunshine. Happy Summer 2026. Andrew, I don't think you heard it earlier, but here you go. It is... Yes. Come on. And we are with none other than Dr. Morty Artie. What's going on, brother, man? Sorry that I had to do that to you. I had to do it to them.
Hey, play the song.
Okay, I'll just go. Okay.
What song?
Exactly. But we are with Dr. Morty Artie. And
I'm going to make that annoying noise. I'll get to you. Mute my mic.
Plug your stuff real quick while I get this song queued up real quick.
Okay, so Dr. Moriarty, Moriarity. Think of like Sherlock Holmes' Nemesis. Guinness World Record for the longest freestyle rap, 13 and a half hours nonstop, 248
This is
tracks.
news.
And
Wait a minute.
Since then, pretty much been working with Sinister Records. Shout out to True to Cali, one of my best friends, and I've been growing up with him, doing music nonstop. So just Dr. Moriarty on everything: Spotify, Apple Music, wherever you can listen to music. Get in the stores and check it out.
All right. Heck yeah, man. Appreciate you for taking the time being part of the show. Here's the song that I was getting pestered to play.
1, 2, 1, 2, the mic checks on. Palm trees in progress, from dusk till dawn. Andrew Tavares, born in OC Glow. Yeah, sun-kissed valleys where the real ones roll, no fear. From Riverside Heat to Fullerton Nights, 3 kings standing under these bright lights. Punchlines hot as jalapeno rain. SoCal blood running deep in their veins. Eric save your soul, yeah, he's inland too. I eat grit in his every verse, it's true. Spitting fire, raising the temperature, representing the West, that's for sure. Yeah, from Riverside Heat to Fullerton Nights, 3 kings standing under these bright lights. Punchlines hot as jalapeno rain. SoCal blood running deep in their veins. Senior correspondent Jose Luis Gaton brings aboard the tales like no other man. Stories unfold with a vivid gleam, living out the California dream. From Riverside Heat to Fullerton Nights, 3 kings standing under these bright lights. Punchlines hot as jalapeno rain. SoCal blood running deep in their
You finally got it, man.
Thank you.
All right. Why don't you fill them in while they forgot their USB. You fill them.
So what do you think of the song?
Where the hell did that song come from? What is that? Is that? Do not tell me that was AI.
Maybe.
Oh man.
So yeah, man, it was produced in about
15 seconds of a prompt.
Yeah. So I took our Spotify bio.
Honestly, dude, it was fire. I mean, I was listening to it and I was like, dude, whoever. And that's the problem with AI these days, because a lot of people are like, dude, I'm an AI artist now and a director, and you're like, damn, this sounds better than anything I could imagine. It almost sounds like every radio hit you've ever heard.
Yeah.
Which is like, have they been using this for a long time? But right when I heard it, I was like, dang, whoever they got to do this track is fire, because it sounds good.
So originally we were supposed to do a contest, right, Andrew? It was supposed to be when we got our second hour. We're like, okay, how do you start? Because Eric's like, do I just do the intro again, or do I welcome to Palm Trees and all that?
No.
So then it's like, well, what about like a mid-tro, like a reintroduction or even like an outro, right?
No, it's beautiful.
So then, which we never, I guess, followed through on, because we never really, but because we do get a lot of artists in here, we're like, why don't we do a contest? So,
whoever sends in the best version,
just,
put it up.
And then just, and that was the thing. And then Eric pretty much produced that whole track. And it was all Eric. So good job, Eric. What?
That's awesome. Yeah. Pretty good stuff.
What?
My favorite producer now is ChatGPT. Move over, DJ Premier.
It was not ChatGPT.
It would have been Suno, most likely. I think that's the hot one.
Is this true?
I don't know.
It was Grok.
Yeah.
Does Grok do that?
No.
Okay.
But I forgot what it was, dude. Honestly, I think I just like whatever the first Google Play downloaded, whatever. But yeah, it literally took about 15 seconds, and he gave me like 3 versions.
That's what's up.
But I only paid for the minute.
Eric wasn't a big fan of it because he's a producer and the art. I totally agree. But it produced a good song, and I'm like, Eric, you have to use it. It's a pretty good song.
Okay, so you're going to tell me singing that one version of Steal My Sunshine wasn't good? Last week's I did Grease's Summer Lovin'.
That was pretty damn
so I don't know, man. I feel like I'm onto something. Hey, just while we're on AI, from weeks ago I had these notes. It takes 10 to 17 ounces of water per photo when you ask for it to do a prompt.
Time out.
Yeah?
How about all that water you waste in your bong?
Okay, well, first of all, obviously you haven't seen my bong because it hasn't been cleaned in almost a decade.
I was just reading about that, though, like the AI water, the consumption that the AI is now going to need, and we only got like, X amount of water in the world, but then we need clean water. We don't need that salt water. It's got to be, so AI is going to take all of our water, and we're going to be drinking salt water and piss.
Yeah. Yummy. Sounds like my Saturday night.
Sounds like a Terminator spinoff.
Yes. They're taking our jobs and they're taking our water.
They're taking our gerbs.
I will be drinking Natty Light.
Oh yes.
That's pretty much water.
The drink, exactly. It is the drink of champions. That's a natural light. Get out as natural light.
Natty Ice. Yeah.
Natty Ice. Still trying to plug it.
My brother, he's got a song with his band, and they were like Natty Ice, like sponsored pretty much. Our whole barn was Natty Ice cardboard, and they had a Natty Ice song.
Oh. See, we're still looking for some product placement.
Oh, so I guess all it takes. Hey, why don't you go ahead and get on that Chat GPT app and make us a song with Bout Natural Lights, and maybe we'll get clear up a sponsor.
You were supposed to show up to the meeting last week, and you didn't show up. I said, Eric, what time are you going to come?
I was too busy texting and calling you on your birthday, man. What are you talking about?
Making my hat, dude. You're too busy making my hat.
I was trying to get out to 5-hour energy because I took like 12-hour energy, which is by the same company, right before that world record.
Yeah, let's talk.
And
about
I was like, dude, I'm your like spokesman. Like this shit worked, and
I'm the proof.
Yeah, dude, I drank it right beforehand, and the whole time it just felt like out of body because I've been freestyling my whole life, and that's what's funny is I've gone far away from freestyling. I have books now, 50,000 lyric sheet easily. I have a Bible, literally that I write in. It's almost like a few inches tall, and I don't really freestyle as much anymore. But back in the day when I was younger, I'd hang out with my buddies. We'd be freestyling for like 6 hours at a time, and then one day my dad's like, "Yeah, that's a world record." I'm like, "I could beat whatever it is."
Right.
And now people are going for like 36 hours or something, but they take breaks. Murs did it, but when he did it, he did like cover songs. And he did like breaks, and I'm like, okay, so everything's changed. When I did it, you could only pause for like 2 seconds.
Right.
And now it's the game has changed because they wanted safe and regulations and make sure no one dies, I guess.
Was when you got broke the world record? Were you able to do like covers or whatever?
No, it was all original.
Yeah.
Just all improv and freestyle, and that's what's one trick. Like if I could help any person out there that's trying to write, because when I write, it's pretty much a freestyle. I got a record player in my head, and I just keep writing and writing. I hear the beat. I don't even need the beat to play. Once I hear it once, it just keeps spinning. And if you are freestyling, the trick that I have behind it is pretty much no matter what, as long as you're not repeating yourself, because that was the thing, it couldn't be repetitive.
Right, yeah.
If you just keep freestyling, it'll always be new shit. Like, no matter what.
Yeah.
And you could break down a few of those songs that are available on the internet that are from that night. And it's some stuff, too. It's on double time. It's like fucking really, it's like chopper style rap. Some of them is super quick. And even half of it, too, was like ambient music, like weird, like nature sounds some of the times. Because the way I did it, my buddy Riley Brenzer, who he does a lot of touring now. He does the Ozo Motley. He's always with them and doing the sound engineering. And he was just on the board and working with the cameras. But we just had a Spotify going. And it was the Spotify instrumental. So all the favorite people that I grew up listening to, Blockhead or something like that, just random instrumentals would pop up. And 248 songs, 13 and a half hours nonstop.
248 songs. That's crazy. So obviously you probably did it on the first attempt, right? That you tried to do it.
Yeah. Thank God, right? We wouldn't want to stop like 6 hours in, the mic stopped working or something. And it had to be. I'd have 12 official witnesses. I had to have a health official witness, a military official witness. I had to get.
What year did you do this? You said
like 2012.
Oh, okay. Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, a long time ago. It seems like now. And then on top of that, you have to have 2 stopwatches. You have to live stream it, and it has to be in a public place. So there was all these rules behind it, and luckily I knew someone from UK, where the Guinness World Records, what is that? Their main headquarters is at. And when I submitted it, it was taking time. I was like, hey, go bang on their door, and then it got official, and I got a little certificate and shit in the mail, and okay, what
cool,
next?
Dude.
That's so sick, though. Dang, that's awesome.
He said, what next? Maybe a collab with Eminem.
And
then another one.
And another one.
Yeah.
Another one. Yeah.
So he's got also sitting in the vault. You said 2 tracks with Drake sitting in the vault.
One just released, and then I got another one just sitting on. I've been pretty much trying to figure out how I'm going to use it. Like, am I going to get a collaborator, or am I going to do it by myself? The biggest thing that I've been learning on releases, because like I was saying, I do everything. I do the cover art, I'm doing the distribution, I'm doing the legal, I'm doing the mixing, the mastering, the recording, and all of it just turns into so much work. But then too, the marketing.
Yeah.
So now you got to learn, like I said, I got more music in a lifetime that I could ever record, but you got to piece it out. Like last year, I did like almost a song every week. And then, my discography right now, or the catalog, is probably almost close to 200. And some of them are with the biggest artists I've ever listened to growing up, which is crazy. I've been manifesting this like whole new life that it just almost seems unreal. Like I'm manifesting on steroids type of thing.
I mean, just the same. Like you have an album that I believe was called Slaughterhouse, or it was
Slaughterhouse. Yeah, it's got everyone that's basically from the actual Aftermath label.
Yeah,
it's got Royce on there. It's got Raw Digga, Swift McVeigh, Bizarre, which Bizarre is really dope. Westside Boogie, and Kaniva, and I've produced with Kaniva. So yeah, it's really weird when you grow up and you're like listening to these artists, and then you're actually working with them. Honestly, I try to make goosebump music, and when I listen to my music, it's not biased, but I'm like, dude, I get the fucking goosebumps. And if I can make the whole world feel that emotion.
I thought you were talking about like the theme song from Goosebumps, which is also a banger.
It is, yeah. R.L. Stein.
Let's go, baby.
I grew up with Wu-Tang. Wu-Tang raised me, man, and
Same.
listening to the Swarm, I mean, it felt like another Wu-Tang album.
Every single Wu-Tang fan gonna have it in their hand. Yeah, I mean, even the intros,
everything. Bro.
Yeah, and we tried so hard, and it was something that I wouldn't ever expect in a million years, but it's what I've always wanted, and it's happening. And yeah, it's kind of like I couldn't have asked for a better life, even if I'm not the person in the mansion that you see on MTV Cribs with the Lamborghini. In my mind, I feel as blessed as possible.
Dreams aren't always materials. You know what I mean? Like your dream was like to work with these artists.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you had it, and it's now tangible. That's awesome that you did that. I think also a cool thing that since I love Wu-Tang as well, but I more unk age.
I'm sitting on a Jizza song. I got a Jizza song right now.
But I was just saying, you've been working with like younger.
Like an ODB track sitting, and that one on the album too. He was just on the hook, and he's like, I don't give a fuck about nobody. That's not anyone else's hand. Also, the Inspected Deck, it's a brand new exclusive track, and producing it. I produced that song, and it was like, now that I have a full ODB verse, I'm like, okay, am I going to put it with my Jizza verse? Or even like, I have my 50 Cent and I have a T.I. verse. I'm like, am I going to put it together and then put my verse on there? Because right now they're beefing, and maybe that'd be hot. Ooh. And it's really weird how you could, the marketing starts kicking in. And
can you break down? I mean, is that something that you would want to do? I mean, I don't know, like to give away the recipe in the sense of how you do this, or is it like?
Yeah, so basically, I worked with platinum producers. I worked with Wu-Tang's A&R. And he manages people like Snoop Dogg, all Wu-Tang, like, dude, 100+ hours, Eminem. He's done a lot of the shows. And time after time, he's like, dude, I got this track for you. I got this track for you. And just working with him for the past few years, just gathering, like I said, it's tons of legal work, tons of contracts, tons of people signing off on it, having to then go to your distribution and show that. I've gone through hell and back to get where I am, and I'm only like 5% loaded. Like I got so much more coming right now that all I got to do is focus on staying alive. That's pretty much my main focus.
Awesome. Well, we got this other song with Andrew. I'm sorry, were you gonna say something?
No, I was gonna. I'd rather play the song first and then ask after. I was just gonna ask about where did the itch for music start? Just kind of get into those questions. Just hear about that.
Okay, we'll get into that, and then maybe a little bit of news after this. But we got another song going on. To play, we got Teriyaki Hockey featuring Action Bronson. Let's go, man! And Andrew, you're a big Action Bronson fan, right? You sing Baby Blues all the time or whatever. Yeah.
I love this song, dude, and this is new music too. So like, I'm to the point where I used to think so hard on myself, like, oh, I didn't like that part or that part. Now I'm just vibing out with the music, and when I listen to it, I'm like, dude, that's a really fucking good track. Now you gotta make another one. You gotta stay in that vortex and that mindset where I can't play it 1,000 times. I just gotta keep going. Oh, sorry.
You're good. That's why. Luckily, we're on a delay. But Dr. Moriarty, Teriyaki Hockey. This song will help us get more bump buttons. We got Dr. Moriarty in the building with us. We're about to play a song, Teriyaki Hockey with Action Bronson. You are tuned into Palm Trees in Progress presents Chamauna.
Shooters on the roof, straight on the shoe. Queens, that's who death do us. Same place, feed face, or get left bluish. Counting money on the deck, recouping the sex, troop on the set. Your neck, duck on the table, spinning like the barrel. Share it with the family, born to be a pharaoh. Trey sick with it, need quarantine. Young prime time, pull corner ski. Snap fingers for the waiting time for ordering. Smoke flowers in the garden, need a watering. Writing rhymes with my daughter and my son present. Ginger ale, marijuana lung resin. Flushing Queens, Dominican a diner. Bronson going in.
Roll through the city with the lights on dim. Trying to find a spark for the smoke, let it in. Hands on the wheel with the past due grim. Ghost in the rear view, whispering again. But I still ride, still glide, still high. Middle fingers up to the stress, let it fly. One night, one time, don't ask why. Trying to touch the sky before we die. The skylight bends like whiskey in a blend. Sunset dripping like ink from the pen. Every step echoes like cracks in cement. Trying to ride my way up with the rent ain't spent. Got a pass full of Polaroids, life full of static. Jacket smelling like regret and bad habit. Concrete gospel scribbled on the napkins. Morning days and afternoon traffic. Mailbox full but the heart feel vacant. Check engine light blinking like it's saying be patient. Corner store clerk know my name and my vices. Trying to dodge fate in between gas prices. Got a shoebox of dreams and the unpaid bills. And a mirror that doesn't glitch when I swallow these pills. With the house on the edge just to test my chills. Rolling through the city with the lights on dim. Trying to find a spark for the smoke, let it in. Hands on the wheel with the past due grin. Ghost in the rear view, whispering again. But I still ride, still glide, still high. Middle fingers up to the stress, let it fly. One night, one time, don't ask why. Trying to touch the sky before we die. Clock ticks slow while the neon hums. Weight hit the glass like the beat of the drums. Eyes half closed but the mind don't sleep. Dreams run deep but the doubts still creep. Got ash in my lungs, guilt in my throat. Trying to stay afloat in a hole in the boat. Past calling back like a number I block. But the vice sounds sweet so I let it talk. Payphone static in my chest again. Feeling like sin with the fountain pen. Right what I live, not what I pretend. Trying to make peace when the cracks don't mend. Still stacking pain in a notebook spine. Still lose face in the chase one line. If the stars don't guide, still pop my course. With a pen that bleeds till my voice goes hoarse. Rolling through the city with the lights on dim. Trying to find a spark for the smoke, let it in. Hands on the wheel with the past due grim. Ghost in the rear view, whispering again. But I still ride, still glide, still high. Middle fingers up to the stress, let it fly. One night, one time, don't ask why.
You would tune into Palm Trees and Progress Presents on NBC KCA. That was Dr. Moriarty with Teriyaki Hockey featuring Action Bronson. That one's available on all streaming platforms?
Yeah.
And is that a single or was that off an album?
That was off a single, but then I have it coming out on an album, Peace of Mind, that's going to drop a remix with the Eminem track. It's got True to Cali on it. It's got Be Real on there. It's got Master Ace, Action Bronson, and then it's got Future.
Okay. I like that. I like that. They're coming out of left field with that one. That's yes.
Just by the way.
Is there a release date for that one?
Yeah, that's it's supposed to come out on the 12th, but like I said, right now, my distribution it's got the green light, and then I actually have to go and I talk straight to Spotify. And like just making sure everything's good, and they're like, well, actually, your distribution's got to go do this, and you got to do this, and verify this, and then I go to my distribution and go, no, I already did that on the first, and then I'm like, okay, so I go back to my distribution, I go, listen, guys, you got to go do this and this according to them, and then I bug the hell out of them, and they're over down in Jamaica.
Oh,
so I'm calling them. I'm calling them, and they're like, "John, what's going on, man?"
I heard with Cinnamon, you are the winnermon. That's what Applejacks used to tell me.
Yeah, that's.
Hey, you know what? You guys down to get in some news?
You want to answer Andrew's question? I think that was a great question.
Getting started into music?
Yeah, getting started, and then I guess when did you realize, all right, this is what I want to do, and
I
think I got a good shot at it.
So when I was really, really young, I started playing guitar, and in woodshop, I built my own guitar, sent it into Fender, and they were so impressed that I did all the wood things right, that they built the neck for me, which is the hardest thing to do with wood crafting. And so I was rocking the guitar, dude. I was like Jimi Hendrix. I used to do solos behind my back and just crank that distortion all the way up. I had a huge pedal rack, and I still play the guitar. I have a bunch of guitars, and I got my middle finger cut off for the frets, and my finger was basically hanging by a thread, halfway cut off, and then they stitched it back, and the bone is right on the frets. So I have a lot of pain with that, and in middle school, you know, I was like a singer and the guitarist for a band that we called Head On Collision with that guy Riley Brenzer that I used to work with, and another really successful guitarist now named Wes. And we won Battle of the Bands in like middle school when we were playing against the band who won the high school Battle of the Bands. You know, they were at a Battle of the Bands. We won them. And
imagine how mad you are as that high schooler. You're like, these freaking twerps beat us.
Yeah. And after that, you know, I really liked music and stuff, and I grew up on classic rock. I didn't grow up on hip hop, and like, you know, like one of my first albums was like Kiss and The Who. Nice. And I still play that like every day. Usually I'm playing classic rock nonstop, and it turned into learning hip hop and like stupid things like, and you know, I do have a track with Rick Ross, but like I don't really care for him too much. But back in the day, it was like, oh, hustling, and you're like this little kid in high school, and you're like, dude, this is cool.
Yeah,
you know, this is the club banger, and then I listened to like Necro, so I listened to a lot of weird artists that were like not you know, mainstream. And then it's weird because you meet your artists and you talk to them, and then you realize, wow, I really hate this person. And you know, sometimes you do meet him and you're like, this is the coolest person. Like Tumex, he's one of the wisest guys I think I've ever met in my life. When I talk with him, you know, his words are like, it's like speaking to, you know, a divine entity or you know,
I'm rock solid
spiritual.
right now. Hit the button. Hit the button, dude.
It's a family show.
So, yeah, getting into hip hop though, I was already doing it in high school, recording, but I was doing crazy recording, like recording it on my microphone to my laptop microphone, and I'd have like Necro beats, and I'd be playing it, and I was like, dude, this is the coolest stuff ever. And I was writing, and I met DMX's producer at a Crossroads liquor store one day. And he taught me how to write because I already had lyric sheets, tons and tons of lyric sheets. And he was like, well, this is how you write it. You got to do it in bar format. So then he's like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. And now I like mastered that. And then like 50,000 lyric sheets later, I'm like, this is a full-on art. And getting more and more into studios. My buddy John Murillo produced my first album, and he was in Sound of Symphony, which is a college that, or a trade school that you basically learn how to produce and stuff. He worked with, or that school had people like Madonna and E40. So we go to this professional studio, and you find, okay, now I'm going to pay $80 an hour, which is now like $150, to sit in a studio, and pretty much you're just sweating bullets. You don't know what to do. And I was freestyling at the time a lot too. So it's like, okay, a bunch of stuff that we basically probably threw away wasn't usable. And I started making these albums, and I was doing so much freestyling. That's when I broke the world record. And I think after the world record, you know, all this stuff started clicking in my head, like, tomorrow I'm going to make it. Like, okay, after this, I'm going to make it. And my thought of making it is weird. It's like, I'll be in a magazine, or I'm going to be on a radio station. And all of it keeps on manifesting. But then it's kind of like that Bedazzled movie with Brendan Fraser, where, you know, you want something and then it kind of like, you know, get you with a quick right hook, and then you're right back to, you know, step one type of thing, or the beginning. And like I said, I'm only 5% completed. I heard Tech Nine once say that once, and it just makes the most sense of my career. It's like I haven't even started Burning the Flame, and Sinister Records. You know, we've been going on for about 15 years. We just got it into an LLC with True to Cali, and he's my partner in music right now. So we've been doing just so much stuff. And
that's your guys' label?
Sinister Records, yeah.
Sinister Records, okay.
And I mean, just nonstop every time. Like, too, when I did my track with Future, and I had like the track with Eminem, I had 990,000 monthly listeners on Spotify. I'm like, dude, I made it.
Let's go, right?
I could buy dinner now. Like, let's go out to dinner. And
supersize those fries, baby.
And it doesn't work like that though. And you always want more. And I got like plaques now, and you know, and awards.
I'm hungry for one of those. Let's go.
And it's just never enough. So I keep on doing more and more music, and I'm just trying to figure out. I think where I'm going to get to, and what I even wanted to talk about today, was like, if a label's out there and they're listening, you know, like I need that backing. I am a record label, but you can have an indie label be with Sony or Warner Brothers. I need that team of people. I need the 15 people, not only booking the shows, but putting me over in Japan. I need the people that are going to be giving me album art so I can focus on just music. I'm not doing the animation. You know, I want the distribution taken care of. So I didn't spend 2 years of my life with my past 2 years of just dealing with distribution. I could have been doing music, but I had, you know, you lose that confidence and you get a writer's block because you're so discouraged. You're like, dude, all this bad stuff's happening. And my wife's like, you need to get out of bed. And I'm like, I'm not feeling good. You know, like like my stomach's turning. I'm dealing with a lot of crazy stuff that no one else is probably going through. Maybe they are, but a label I feel like would make that a lot easier on you. You know, whether it's just an advanced or putting up the money, so I'm not putting every dime I have into a dream that a good way. A buddy told me recently, he's like, well, what happens when you're 60 years old and when it comes down to like what is making it really mean, and what I feel like is, did I enjoy doing it? You know, it's not about the material, it's not about the money or keeping that you know, possibly taking care of my family or the generations coming, because I got 3 girls that I'm, you know, trying to support as well. So it's like, did you enjoy doing it? And I think that's all that really matters, because you take a lot of time and you got to worry about that. You know, I've run printing business where it's like I lost on son of my daughter, you know, growing up, and it hurts you on the inside because you want to be there, but you're like, was it worth it? So when I go to the studio, it's like a business. Like I'm like, dude, I got 4 tracks we got to record. I got to get back home, and my wife is gonna call me the whole entire time and ask me when I'm gonna be home, and I got to get dinner going. And you only get so many hours in the day, and a lot of it's sleeping. So I try not to sleep too much too, but it's important.
One of the things that we always bring up, and I know the guys are probably tired of me saying this, but I always bring up, like with independent artists, like the fact of going through like your independently, obviously, like through, why am I drawing a blank on Bandcamp, right?
Yeah,
and putting stuff out like that. And I think you're one of the first ones that is actually still kind of following the blueprint as far as getting a record label or like a record deal. I mean, I don't know, am I kind of noticing that right now? Like the first to...
Yeah, I guess you're right. Most people are like doing it independent, and maybe they don't...
Yeah.
If they have their label, it's just what they put it under on Bandcamp or whatever streaming platforms and stuff like that. But I think you're all right from most people that we have stop by.
But the point the thing I think, and again, all respect to every single person that sat on this, you know, on this side of the table and everything. But
I don't like one of them sitting over there.
You're
right
the
now.
closest where it's like there, right? And I think the collabs and everything else, it's like
it's building.
Exactly. And I think it's like you can taste the fact that, hey, like I've done things with Snoop, I've done things with X, you know, obviously that. So is that what weighs on it? Is the fact that it's like it's
there.
It's
I
tangible.
see it. I can taste it.
Yeah.
Which sounds kind of weird.
It's a family show.
Here's a really good example though. Like Strange Famous, and no hate towards Sage Francis, because I grew up and I love him, and to the point where he tells me all the time.
He was
like,
my elementary school teacher.
He's like, hey, piss off. Like
really?
literally. So I hit him up all the time. I'm like, dude, here's my APK. He told me one time, literally, I'm messaging him all the time, and I'm like, hey, how do I get on Strange Famous, which is like a really small like group, you know, like Rhymestayers is cool and all, which I love everyone on Rhymestayers, but Strange Famous, like, I don't know why. It's probably because 2Mex was on it. Okay. So I'm like, you know, I feel like I have, you know, maybe the potential. So he told me one year though, he goes, if you get 50,000 monthly listeners on Spotify, then you can hit me up and we'll talk. I hit him up. I go, I have 950,000 monthly listeners. Can we talk? No, get out of here. Just leave. And one thing 2Mex told me recently that made so much sense was like, listen, if someone doesn't want to work with you, or you're trying to, you know, bring your life into theirs, and they're not really like the same vibe and the same energy, like, don't deal with it. And I take that so much to heart now, thinking, dude, if it's not going to work, it's not going to work. But I'm not going to be pushy on something that I know is destiny. So if that's not in their head or even a thought in their mind, like, I need to stop wasting my energy and just focus on what's important. And I've talked to labels recently too, and they're like, yeah, we could fund it and let's talk. And then they send me the beats, and I'm like, ooh, that's definitely not what I was thinking at all.
They just keep sending my beats. Like, no, I don't like them.
So it's tough, man. Like, yeah, just trying to make, you know, fit in where you're gonna make it work.
Yeah. Oh man, that's amazing stuff right there.
That's interesting, man.
Hey, you mind for the next song? That would be with Worldwide Choppa. with Twista and Twisted Insane.
Okay, yeah, I think I do got that one loaded up.
It's got Seuss Mace on there, who's been doing a lot of strange music stuff.
All right, you guys keep the convo going while I get this loaded.
Yeah, I was just about to say, like, with the, I guess, do you send music to record label companies? Like
EPKs, yeah, all the time.
Electronic press kits.
I've sent out probably 200 emails at least, and I'll talk to people direct, and I'm just not at the stage where someone's like, hey, this is how you do it. You know, so you're always learning, and you're kind of like, you try and make it work with what you got, and I think that's the hardest part is there's no roadmap. You know, it's just the Wild West.
What dream video game would you be in? You know, like a lot of independent or like
Smash Bros.
Oh!
Dr. Moriarty. Dude.
Let's go, Dr. Moriarty. Yeah. Freaking Dr. Game & Watch. I'm going Kingdom Hearts. I'm going to go Kingdom Hearts, anything Final Fantasy, kind of 7 stuff like that. Yeah, I'm going to some shit composed stuff.
I got a better one for you.
Mm-hmm.
It's remake,
Super Tecmo Bowl.
A remake of the Wu-Tang Clan, dude.
Oh,
the Wu-Tang Clan game.
Oh my gosh!
As Dr. Moriarty with the trench coat, dude.
Oh, and they got a lot of affiliates. Like I work with Young Dirty Bastard. I work with Baby Eazy-E. And that's what's weird too is like that ties into I met DJ Yella and he's like, dude, I'm gonna work with you. I met Cat Williams. I rapped with him for like an hour and he's like,
pimpin'.
He's like, I'm gonna take your label to the next level. I'm gonna fund you 6 figures. And I think that's what they tell people. Just it's a big joke to him because then at the very end he's like, hit me up on Twitter. And we were talking in Malibu, just me and him. And DJ Yella though he told I call it the Hopes Up Squad because he's like, yeah, I'm gonna take you under my wing pretty much, and he's got a lift, so he talks like this.
Right.
And he's like, listen, man, I'm gonna take care of you.
NWA, right?
Yeah, NWA DJ Yella. Yeah. So I'm there showing him my my EP with John Murillo at the time, and so he's like, here's my number, hit me up, and nothing, just dead silent, just no answer. To the point where I'm like, dude, this is an ongoing pattern, you know, it's people with the Hopes Up Squad. And you just got to keep rocking. And if they don't want to work with you, obviously, then whatever. But maybe they're boosting their own ego at the time to say like, I can do it. You know, I can take you to the next level.
Yeah.
And it's crazy, dude. Like that's what I'm saying. It's always like, dude, this is it. You know, I told my wife the other day when I dropped all those tracks. I woke her up. I said, I got Kanye West. I finally I got it out. Like I did it. Like this is gonna be it. You're gonna see.
And it was old Kanye production style. Like it was good. Like it was like the good old Kanye West production. Like I would say circa Graduation or like College Dropout kind of stuff. So I really enjoyed the production style.
I was gonna make a bad joke saying you got it, and then that Super Bowl commercial aired. You're like, damn it.
Oh no!
No, because he does a lot of stuff where it's like, wow, that's not almost someone you'd want to affiliate with.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
Let's see what this website's all about. Oh no!
What is he wearing?
I'm gonna wait for this release. Actually, I know someone that we have a family member whose old Instagram was based off Drake, who's gonna be excited about the collab whenever you drop it, or the other one that's gonna be dropping. Shout out. Old used to be at Crizzy Quake. It's not that anymore, so you guys got to try to find what it is now. Oh, man. Okay, so we got Dr. Moriarty, Worldwide Choppa, featuring Twista. And who else is on this track? Is it
Twista, which is like one of my favorite artists growing up, too. Twisted Insane, Seuss Mace, and True to Cali.
Let's go. You were tuned into Palm Trees in Progress Presents on NBC KCAA.
How I'm flowing is like open heart surgery. You can never murder me while I'm currently checking and recollecting the way it was. Record records and stepping, no second guessing and still collecting currency. See the way I'm acting is accurately amazing. Now I put days into my profession, aggression, and my ability to handle it is how I can channel and use it to my advantage and make it work for me. I do what I like, see what I'm like. No media hype, me with a mic, meteorite, fluid and wild, new with a style. Of you as a child, Pedialyte. That was cool. I am a shooter, go through your medulla. If you want a ruler, then I'ma be the lying down. I am never lying down. I can break a giant down to a medium height with immediate strike. Now
solid, I'm popular with the poppers. Haters be watching us with binoculars. I could just hear them all crying when they see how I rhyme in my prime. They transform like Optimus. I only do it because I'm great. Flowing, I be killing in the paint. Let them know they can't stop us. Tracks and beats is all knockers. Taylor for the Midwest monster. Worldwide chopper. Twister.
Rhymes are fast. Hit the gas, girl, move that ass. No whiplash, take the stash, no ski mask. When we rush your ass, push your bag, I don't mean to brag. Face is sad, well shit, this time I just gotta laugh. Rhymes are fast. Hit the gas, girl, move that ass. No whiplash, take the stash, no ski mask. When we rush your ass, push your bag, I don't mean to brag. Face is sad, well shit, this time I just gotta laugh.
I'm on it, ask someone if I done it. Matter of fact, if you wanna go to somebody, be running. Spend my time getting blood and I buried deep in the dungeon. I'm with it for when they come in the blinker, but get to humming. What you mean, no one hit you and told you that he be dumping? Fuck around if you want it and find out when you be stumping. Funny, but they believe in the demon when he be coming. I'm laughing when they all get up and head up when he be summing. Pretty one with the bullshit, then make a move. That's better if you want to. On the front line, I made the news. They don't want with the brain sick, I made this and pay my dues. Why you get up in the game, fam, I change, then play the rules. Stringing is so venomous, I'm in this. You don't even really know him at the Ghost Gym on Venice. They don't wanna come around me, they say I'm a menace. If you wanna come start shit, just know I will end this. I begin this. When the bullets hit bite, miss by inches. Nowadays on the radio, that don't get my interest. Sentence, bullshit, don't agree with my sentence. Told me out with they night, but you fucking right, I meant this. 100 miles running barefoot, hopping fences. Let them wanna go and talk, but they won't go against it. 45 at the window, I got your attention. No lie to get all, I get 5 feel dimension.
Rhymes are fast. Hit the gas, girl, move that ass. No whiplash, take the stash, no ski mask. When we rush your ass, push your bag, I don't mean to brag. Face is sad, well shit, this time I just gotta laugh. Rhymes are fast. Hit the gas, girl, move that ass. No whiplash, take the stash, no ski mask. When we rush your ass, push your bag, I don't need to brag. Face is sad, well shit, this time I just gotta laugh.
The Benica type blow similar to Neo. I go to the front of a quick shop with a Pepsi Dad. They ready to whip out a pistol and take the bread. We don't give a about nothing. My lyrics are manical. Wanna be chopping like a lump of pumpernickel. Mechanical thought process like I'm possessed. I've been abducted. Licking up a nut in public. Love simply sick of my sick. Cause if fucking they be sticking with grade toss. It's up in it, I'm a lieutenant, get in my platoon, equipped, sipping on Paul, get in my. We rip mics in half and we be doing the same to the crowd. Got every going the same from the left to the right. I can't escape the fight and I don't even want to, cause I'm afraid I might lose my magic touch. Seuss might damage your butt. Who gonna groove like Seuss? No amateur cut loose from reality. Gotta be something different. Diversity nurture me about it to peak a rip. Like my machete, I strike the belly of a dragon, eat 'em like my spaghetti sight. I already passed the maximum limit. Round and I'll be there asking them, did it hurt?
Rhymes are fast. Hit the gas, girl, move that ass. No whiplash, take the stash, no ski mask. When we rush your ass, push your bag, I don't need to brag. Face is sad, well shit, this time I just gotta laugh. Rhymes are fast. Hit the gas, girl, move that ass. No whiplash, take the stash, no ski mask. When we rush your ass, push your bag, I don't need to brag. Face is sad, well shit, this time I just gotta laugh.
I'm the lyrical, miracle, pivotal, never typical, visual, metaphysical, mystical, in the pinnacle. Kicking it alone, we won't no clone. Got a flow so cold, can freeze the ozone. Fast like a blast, got a gas, go crash. I'm the master of the crash, put the west on the map. Hit the gas, never last, put the task. I'm the future, we're in the past, in the flash, that's a fact. Spit fire, design, never tire. We aspire higher and towering power. We inspire worldwide chopper. No stopper, we proper. Walking to the stage and engage a showstopper. I never take penetrate, rapid fire, never tire. I'm inside spitting power, burning wires, slipping wires on the high, spitting fire. 1, 2, 3, 4. Double time, the rhyme sublime, divine to climb, divine to grind, mind refined, the prime divine, the sign the line, the chimes aligned. Burst to the verse, immerse, disperse, hurts. First to the curse, the verse, immerse, first. Blazing with the cadence, haters faces looking vacant, racing the pace and chasing the greatness. I'm no more in apex.
You are tuned into Palm Trees in Progress Presents. That was Dr. Moriarty with Worldwide Choppa, featuring Twista. Who else was all on that track? On that one?
Twista. Twisted it's saying Seuss Mace, True to Cali, Dr. Moriarty.
Let's go.
Wow, dude.
One of my favorite tracks, honestly.
And
that was insane.
Yeah.
And that one's out on all streaming platforms.
Yeah.
And is that an album or?
No, that's never been on an album. That's like something I'm just kind of holding on to. Like, where does it fit? You know?
Right.
I usually try and, if you look at most of my albums, like this is the West Coast album. So I put the West Coast artists, Snoop Dogg, Spice One, Nate Dogg. And then I got like
The Swarm.
I got well, The Swarm's its own album because like my whole goal was like, okay, so all I need now is Raekwon and RZA.
Right.
But dude, that's like a $90,000 collaboration.
Ooh,
so I'm like,
okay.
ooh, a little steep for my blood.
Yeah, yeah.
And Raekwon came up, and then I got Jizza recently with an ODB, like full verse. And so I'm like, okay, do I make an extended version? I feel like somewhere,
Get that deluxe album going on.
Yeah, exactly. But then, yeah, so I have the East Coast, West Coast, Swarm, and most of my albums are themed. Like, I try and keep, you know, even the Peace of Mind coming out, it was kind of like, this is my best work, and these are artists that I truly love. And it was to the point, too, when I was recording, I was like, this music no longer is the point where I find defects in it. It's just kind of like I'm vibing to it, and my goal in like, so I'm a really, when I dream, you know, it's like, it's vivid. Like I think I live two different lives. When I'm dreaming and when I wake up, I don't know the difference. And when I usually am dreaming at night, I have a arena with 50,000 people in it, and then I wake up and I go to work and I'm like, okay, I got to get into that dream, you know.
Yeah.
And sometimes I end up back there, which is crazy, like deja vu.
Right. Yeah.
I have a name for your for that album that finally hits, dude. Finally letting go. Because you keep saying I'm holding on to that. I'm holding on to that. Finally letting go, baby.
Busting the load.
Thank you.
We got Palm Trees in Progress presents the news. Palm Trees in Progress presents the news.
This is where we talk about pastries.
The top, the real big hitting things, pastries. Actually, you know what? Funny enough, TikTok influencers are back at it again. They are back at it again, but that's not what we're covering. You know what they stole now? They call it elephant ears. Go ahead and look that up. But Scary Movie 6 is out. Did you guys catch Scary Movie 6? Anyone was excited? Yeah, I did not go see it. Although I will say, social media made me see how boring my friends are. A lot of people that I'm friends with, or I guess not even, I thought we're friends with, were at drive-ins. Just having some drinks and watching Scary Movie 6. I saw multiple groups of friends do that, and I was like, oh, that looks like an awesome thing. I didn't do that, but several Americans, and actually all people all over the world did. It pulled in $105 million worldwide its opening weekend, which makes it the most profitable Scary Movie out of the franchise. And also, so 55 domestically and 50 overseas. So it's pretty interesting. We also got another story of a 6-day survival. So there was this missing man that was found alive on Mount Everest 6 days after he was last seen. A cleaning crew discovered the 52-year-old Sherpa while closing the routes at the end of Everest climbing seasons. You guys know that Everest had a climbing season?
No idea.
Yeah, so
I always wanted to climb though. I heard good things.
Well, you know, it's interesting. yeah. It's these Sherpas though that they say that they make about 5K per season. So I don't know if it's worth it if this gentleman was last seen taking a rest, and then for 6 days they couldn't find him. He was when they did eventually find him, he was crawling towards base camp. So
Trooper.
Yeah.
Hey.
And at 24,000 feet, where oxygen is extremely low, obviously. So luckily he was found. Luckily he was found safely.
Wow.
But
you have a family?
Huh?
You have a family? Not that it matters, but it's like,
llamas.
you know, I always feel really bad when there's like, dude, you left behind a bunch of kids, you know?
Yeah, I would say if he was a Sherpa and that was his job, he probably doesn't have family.
A couple llamas.
Oh, man. A couple llamas to keep the...
That's good, man.
Okay, so here's another little story that we got going on. There was 72 vehicles that were impounded in LA by the LAPD for trespassing the Los Angeles River for a car meetup. So we got a little video going on the screen for the video peeps.
A little, Fast and Furious?
A little. Oh, well, I was thinking more. Oh yeah, Fast and Furious. I thought they were trying to recreate that scene from Grease. Is honestly, I was like, Summer Lovin' Gone Wrong.
Great movie, dude.
Yeah.
Great musical.
It's a great musical. Except for that one song that seems a little problematic, and we all know about the line, "Did she put up a fight?" Yeah, so apparently the LA River only has one entrance and one exit, so they were
Good luck getting out of that one. Yeah.
I don't care how fast your car is, have the turbo engine, but
smoke screen.
Yeah. So you just see the
Houdini,
the cops waiting for them, and it was like one by one. Ooh, some bikes getting towed. 72 vehicles.
Nice.
Impounded.
All right. It still doesn't look as bad as what's happening in New York.
Oh my gosh, yeah, dude. I don't even want to pull up any of the things. Do you think is your lady gonna get into fights and beat up some people?
I don't know. She really wants to go. Her and her twin sister really want to go to watch the game tomorrow in the city. And after yesterday's videos,
Andrew,
and today's
go,
videos,
dude.
yeah,
YOLO, baby.
Let's go. Okay, so
no,
speaking.
Wait, if I was going by myself, I'd go.
Yeah, because then you got to protect all these
They're
two
gonna protect
ladies.
you, dude. They're from Jersey.
That might be true, Andrew.
Yeah, dude. From Jersey.
Wow. Yeah,
Yeah,
go do it, Andrew. Go do it. But where's Spurs jersey?
What time is it down there right now, Drew?
It is 11:56.
Bedtime, dude.
Okay. Hey, you know what? Let's get this video going. Speaking of Scary Movie 6 being out, it pulled up this old video of let's go ahead and just pull up this video. Let me see.
First of all, I have to say there are some big laughs. There really are, and the audience seemed to enjoy it. After it was over, though, it left me feeling kind of sad and empty because the movies it satirizes were trying to say something serious, and this movie undermines and ridicules their message. Another thing, the satire isn't as finely tuned as it could be, and it doesn't find many worthy targets.
This is from 1996 episode of Siskel and Ebert.
A lot of it isn't satire
movie
at all,
reviewing.
but
I
simply
knew it, yeah.
the parading of negative blacks.
I'm sorry, Don't Be a Menace. Reviewing Don't Be a Menace, the classic.
Stereotypes, which if the movie had been made by whites, would be instantly categorized as racist. I'm trying to draw a line here, trying to get the joke and not be too serious, but boy, it's hard to do, and I can't recommend Don't Be a Menace.
Oh, I recommend it. I laughed throughout, and if it had been made by whites, well, if somebody had been made by black movies, had been made by, I mean, if you get into that kind of thinking, Roger, it's like you don't want to acknowledge that you did acknowledge you had a good time in laughing at the picture.
If you guys have free time, look up Siskel and Ebert fight, argue. They have some of the best arguments. I think next week we're going to have some.
I had a good time at part of the picture. It wasn't that well made.
Oh, come on, Roger.
I had a lot of conflicting thoughts while I was watching this. Continue to build after
it is as well made as.
And here's another
it's as well made. Wait a second.
It's satirized.
Why come a pastor?
Yeah.
It's like, don't ask no questions. Why come a pastor can't have nice things? I say that all the time. As the kids say, that's my vocal stem is why come a pastor can't have nice things?
In his hair, just everything about it was just so iconic,
Like you said, do we have a problem? Made whipping a freaking mail truck cool.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I'm classic, one of the classic right there. Don't be a menace while drinking drinking a juice in the hood. Something like that. I think it's like a longer title. But, thank you for tuning into Palm Trees and Progress Presents. We got to get out of here in a second. We've been joined with Dr. Moriarty. Also, that was here during the first hour. Shout out to MC Life and Versa. And Dr. Moriarty, why don't you go ahead and plug everything one more time before we get out of here, before we have to say goodbye.
Yeah, so just hit me up. I have Facebook,
Slide in his DMs.
Alexander Moriarty, if you ever want to check that out, because I do run a printing business on the side, Worldwide Medias. I help out a lot of people. I even printed Rock Hymns merch, stuff for the SLC Punk, like I said, custom cut and sew, overseas, jackets, whatever, anything you can imagine. Your imagination is my only limitation. And then for music, though, you can hit us up at Sinister Records and Dr. Moriarty. That's DR. Second is Moriarity. Most people don't put the ITY at the end, and either way, you're gonna find me because I'm blowing up, dude.
Yes, sir. Just so we have on the screen, Andrew, why don't you tell some of the audio-only listeners what I just pulled up on the screen that we didn't have time to cover?
I guess what is it? The
ACAB, baby. I guess ACAB is what Andrew's saying. All cops are boxers in this situation. This is Coachella's Valley's Battle of the Badges. Right here we have Battle of the Badges. we have a we have a Martinez versus a Dominguez, and
Oh my
Dominguez is
God.
from Riverside County Sheriff's Department. She is from the Riverside County Sheriff's Department, and Martinez is from the L.A. County Sheriff's Department. So this is their first female fight is locked in between Dominguez of Riverside County Sheriffs and Martinez of LA County Sheriffs. A great fight is expected. Tan and Green versus Tan and Green. LASD versus RSO. Palm Desert Civic Center. This Saturday, October 17th. So you guys, we have a while to cover it. Hopefully we get our Natural Light sponsorship and then we go cover this after drinking a bunch of Natural Lights responsibly. Coachella's
Hopefully
Battle
you just
of the
got paid for that.
Coachella's Battle of the Badges. Get
I'm
at
pretty
us.
sure he did.
CV Battle of the Badges. Get at
Where's
me,
my
baby.
cut?
Yo, Riverside County. I'm all just the punching bag for Mrs. Dominguez.
Oh my God, Dominguez. Jesus Christ. I hope you're proud of him, Rosie.
Okay, Andrew, what do you got to say before we get out of here?
No, just thanks again, man, for coming. And I appreciate all the time and just all the stories that you shared with us. And dude, I'm all that music that we got to play today was it was a blessing. It was awesome to hear.
Thank you.
Everything is just I believe in it, man. I believe it's going to take off.
I appreciate that. Yeah, it's constantly growing, and I think, it's just like you just can't stop. Because I have a lot of friends, too, that say all the time, like, oh, you're still doing music.
Oh.
And then they get back into music once they see Ghostface Killer on a track. They're like, oh, like, how do I get back into the hip-hop?
Still doing
And
that
it's like-
music thing?
Yeah, it's like, dude, I never stopped. I just came out with an album last week.
Yeah.
Like, I brought it to your kid's birthday. Here you go.
Oh, man.
love it.
What about you, Theo? Got anything to say before
No,
we get out
man,
of here?
thank you, dude. I think, again, the universe works in great ways, dude. So, yeah, blessing us
Just keep
for
manifesting,
this.
man.
So,
Do it
for
on
sure, bro.
frequencies.
All right, man. Well, thank you as always for tuning in to Palm Trees and Progress Presents. Dr. Moriarty, we appreciate you for taking the time. MC Life, Versa, thank you for taking the time being part of the show. Tio, thank you. Andrew, thank you guys. Love you guys.
God bless.
Listeners, appreciate you guys. Don't forget to check out our website, palmtreesandprogress.com, for all of our merch. Also, check out our, just give us a like and subscribe on all streaming platforms. Appreciate you guys. Catch you guys next week. Bye.
See you guys.